Hi friends, I hope you all are doing great. It's me, Nikki, here to take you on the journey of cleaning and organizing my keys. And it gives me the opportunity to share some tips with you because keys are really germ magnets, and when they're not organized, they can be frustrating when you're trying to get from here to there. And so I want to share tips with you as far as cleaning and for organizing your keys. So let's get started. Okay friends, to start you want hot water and dish soap, and I'm just cracking open a new bottle, so it's the perfect timing. And you want to just get a little bowl and fill it with the hot water, add a few drops of the dish soap, and you're good to go. Now you can also use vinegar and water half and half if you have rust on your keys, and that should do the trick. So friends, let me give you another little tip. This activity of organizing and cleaning your keys is a great activity to do while you're on the phone with your friend girls or your mom, just chit-chatting away. This is how you can multitask and getting something accomplished while you're relaxing and enjoying something. You can even make it a fun date between you and your friend girl and say, hey, while we're talking, let's go ahead and clean and organize our keys. And then that way it's a productive and fun event. So I just wanted to put that out there. That little tasks like these are great to do while you're on the phone. So it's easy to multitask these kinds of things. Now moving into the keys. As you can see, mine are overdue for cleaning, number one, and for organizing. And so one thing that I want to do is I want to take you on the journey of resetting my system here. So one thing about your keys is, you really, especially car keys, you don't want it to be too heavy because you don't want to have to put that pressure on your ignition when you put the keys in. So you want to be selective about what you keep on your keychain and just keep the things that are really active in your life. Not necessarily that you use them every day, but that they're active within that month of your life. But first, before we get into the organization, I want to get into the cleaning. So let me share with you what you need. We mentioned the dish soap and the water, so I have that ready in the bowl. But the other thing that you're also going to need is you're going to need a brush. And I would recommend, if you don't have a brush like mine, which this comes from the Grove, and I'll link it below if you're interested, but you can use a toothbrush. And I think a toothbrush is perfect for cleaning so many items. You all know that about me. I love the little toothbrush. But that's all you need to do that, and a cloth. I would have a kind of drying cloth, something to dry your keys off with when you're done. So simple and easy. And again, use the vinegar and water if you have rust on your keys. Then it's just about disassembling. One thing I will say is that keys are just as grungy as coins and things like that. And then we come in and we sit them on our counters and tables. And so we often don't think about this germ magnet that we carry around with us every day, and we totally ignore sanitizing it or cleaning it. So I just want to make us aware about that. It's just to, kind of take time to clean our keys. Now, one thing I will say is you don't necessarily have to take all your keys off and do what I'm doing today to sanitize and clean your keys on the regular. But periodically, you need to do what I'm doing, and I'm going through and I'm taking them all off so that I can reset, so that I can get rid of all of the things that, sometimes you hook keys on your keys and you have rings that are unnecessary, rings that are tarnished or rusted, and you just need a clean out of it. Or you have keys on there that don't even pertain to anything in your current life, and so you want to kind of I would say 6 months, do an assessment on your keys. So now that we have all the keys off, I see things on there that don't need to be on there, from old keychains, things that are just kind of rusty, doesn't even look like it needs to be on my keychain, and keys that definitely need to be cleaned. And so I am so happy that I'm knocking this little task out the way, and I'm so happy that you are joining me on this. And if you are enjoying this video and you love my organization content, please click that like button. That really helps me out, and leave me a comment. I love reading your comments. And if you're not subscribed, definitely click that subscribe button and the bell so that you receive notifications every time I post the video. So once I get the last little bit of keys off, we are ready to start the cleaning process. And this process here is basically the decluttering process. And friends, if you're not familiar with this little tool, it's my little touchless tool that I use to kind of touch the keypads when I'm in stores, checking out and opening doors and things like that. It keeps you from having to touch it, and I'll link some below if you're interested. And so now it's about getting all of the keys put into the water. Now, you do not want to put in water your key fobs or anything that has anything electrical in there, or again, your key fobs. Only your metal keys is what you want to put in here. And so now it's about giving it a nice nice clean brush down with this soapy water, soapy hot water. The water needs to be hot to really give those keys a nice scrub down. And what the brush does is it lets you get into all those little grooves, because you know our keys, they have all those little grooves. And if you think about keys, they are like coins. You know, coins are really grungy and dirty, and over time it gets worse and worse. It's the same with your keys. And so by doing this, this is great. And if you've never done this, go ahead and do it one time, and then it's the simple process of wiping them down with antibacterial wipes on the regular. So it really keeps it easy. So again, I'm not recommending that every day you take all your keys off your keychain and go through this process. Absolutely not. But for the initial cleaning, yes, I recommend taking everything off, decluttering your keychain, making sure that the keys that are on there are valid, cleaning the keys, removing all of those extras that you never use, and resetting your keychain. And then as far as maintenance, then use those antibacterial wipes on, ongoing. So, but you still need to, about every couple months, declutter that key ring. So friends, this key wristlet is my bestie. I absolutely love this. I'll link some down below, but if you're out and about, these are the best because it allows you to be hands-free but still have your keys right there with you, especially if you have bags and things like that and you're in the store and you're pushing the cart. I love mine, and again, I'll link some below. So how you organize your keys, and that's what we're going to get into because the keys have now been cleaned and dried, and so now let's break into the organization factor of it. Okay, so now I have 3 rings, and these are just the normal key rings, and you can get these from any hardware store, also on Amazon. I'll link some below. Now there are 3 categories that I recommend. One is for keys that you use every single day. Those would be on one of the rings. The second ring are keys that you use often, but not necessarily every day. So you may use them once a week. If you check your mailbox, you may have a P.O. box that you check once a week or something like that, or you have kind of an office that you have a closet that you go into once a week. So that's what the second ring would be for, are those keys that are used not every day, but frequently. And then the third ring is for those keys that are infrequently used, those that you don't really use often, but you do use them and you need to have them on hand. Those could be things like a storage unit or a lockbox or things like that. So you want to have your 3 different categories. And so then you're going to put the keys on their individual rings. Now, one thing that you can do, and again, I'll put links to gold ones, rose gold ones, and silver ones down below, because you can even color code them that way. You can have one of these rings be gold, one be rose gold, and one be silver, so that you can easily identify which is which, okay? So now what I'm doing is just putting those keys right there on their rings so that they each are grouped together in those categories of everyday, frequently, and infrequently. Okay, friend, there is one other little tool that is newly added to my system here. And the great thing about decluttering and kind of cleaning out things is you realize maybe what you do need and also what you don't need. And so I knew I wanted to add this little simple tool of a screwdriver on here because I'm always looking for that little screwdriver to unscrew this or that. And so I really wanted this on my key ring. And so I have this one here. It's not obtrusive. It's really flat. It has 4 different sizes around it. And so it's really easy to use. If I can find it, I'll link it below, but it's really just very handy. And so now you see I have all my 3 different categories. And so now it's time to put them all together. So that's where that beautiful wristlet comes in, because this is the mama bear of the keys. So you want to have that one item, that one key ring that is the main source, and then the 3 categories, they all click onto that. So as you can see, I have my main source, which is my wristlet, and then I have my 3 different categories, and then of course I have my little no-touch tool. And so those are the things that are on my key ring, and now they're categorized. Even if it's dark, I know that that first little ring are my everyday keys, so I can easily get to them. So even if I'm not looking at my keys, I know where the placement of the keys are. So that's really helpful. So friends, I hope you've enjoyed this video on how to simply organize and clean your keys. Definitely a great activity to do when you're on that phone. Have a beautiful day, my friends. I will see you at the next video. And this is Nikki saying goodbye.